Hi, it's Rudy from Better Music. I'm here with the just released Roland FP-30 digital piano. This is a really good little product. It's come in at a price point that normally you wouldn't get a Roland in, and now you can. It's very lightweight, it's compact, it's got a very, very powerful speaker system on board. You can't really hear it because we're recording out of the output, but if you're here in the store, although it's only a small piano, the speaker system's very powerful. It's got 12 centimetre speakers. It actually gets up to about 102 dB sound pressure level, which is pretty impressive for a little piano like this. You've got an optional stand and pedal board that you can get with it as well. But what I'm going to do today for you is just run you through it, talk a little bit about it and show you what it does. So you heard the main piano sound on there. It's a very clear, using Roland's acclaimed supernatural technology. It's very, very rich and very accurate. But they've put a whole bunch of things on here. I mean, you've got an 88-note fully weighted PHA-4 action. You're using Roland's supernatural technology, as I just mentioned before. You've got about, I think it's almost 35 sounds on board, including pianos, electric pianos, strings. You can do dual voice, you can do split. So let's just run through a few of the things. We've heard the piano sound. There's a bunch of different piano sounds on there. So here's another one. That's a very bright one. So there's about 6 piano sounds, and we can go now into electric pianos. There's a bunch of those as well. And a few different ones. Let's go to this one. And you've got sort of your clavinet. Now you've got strings, you've got synth pads, there's a whole bunch of different sounds on here. The strings are really nice. There's a pad there, not a string. Very easy to layer. I can layer that with a piano sound. So piano and strings, we've got dual voice. We can also split the keyboard. I can have a... I can change the sound that's being played in the split, so you've got a whole bunch of different selections. You can change the strings, you can change it to bass, to acoustic bass. There's a lot of variation. So again, this is the new Roland FP-30. It's just been released. A few other functions that you've got. Obviously got headphone out, you've got a mini jack and a large jack on the front, so if you're always losing that little headphone adapter for your headphones, you don't have to worry, you can plug either side in. You've got a USB device port, so you can actually plug a memory stick in, USB drive. It'll play back MIDI files, it'll also play back WAV files, which is really, really handy. And it's also got another USB port for direct connection to Mac or PC or iPad. But of course, the really cool thing with this is you don't actually have to really physically connect an iPad, because Roland have put Bluetooth on the thing. So like on their more expensive F140 and HP series, you now have a Bluetooth MIDI connection on this keyboard, which in this price category is pretty amazing. And you can do things like, there's a whole bunch of apps you can connect to. PS Score, Sheet Music Direct, and you can have your score online on an iPad. You can turn the pages with the pedal via Bluetooth. You can even connect to GarageBand wirelessly via Bluetooth and MIDI and play GarageBand from this instrument, as well as other apps which are starting to come online with Bluetooth technology. So again, for the FP-30 to have all these functions and quality sounds at the sort of price that it is a pretty big milestone. So we've just gone through some of the sounds. Of course, you've got your metronome, you've got a recording feature, you can do all that kind of thing. You can play along with your wave files, as we said before. You can split the keyboard. It's available with the optional triple pedals and timber stand, or you can get it just as a portable piano. It's very, very lightweight. Fantastic piano. All I can say is get in the store, try it out, and come and enjoy what Roland have put out today, because it's really a very, very good piano. I'll see you later.